Hello everyone, this is Sagrika from Campus Technology, a portfolio company of Times Internet. So, as you can see on your screen, today we'll be dealing with an interesting topic robotics. And this will be a brief overview about what robotics is and the various applications of robotics. So, let's begin. Firstly, what is robotics? What comes to your mind when you hear the word robot? Do you picture a metallic humanoid in a spaceship in the distant future? Perhaps you imagine our dystopian future where humanity is enslaved by the robot overlords? Or maybe you think of an automobile assembly line with robot like machines putting cars together. Whatever you think, one thing is for sure robots are here to stay. Fortunately, it seems likely that robots will be more about doing the repetitive or the dangerous tasks than seizing supreme executive power. Let's look at robotics and the meaning of robotics. Firstly, robotics is the branch of technology that deals with the design, construction, operation, and use of robots, as well as computer systems for their control, sensory feedback, and information processing. These technologies deal with automated machines that can take the place of humans in dangerous environments or manufacturing processes, or resemble humans in appearance, behavior, or cognition. Development of robotics has been driven by the need for automated systems that can perform tasks without human intervention, as well as by the desire to replicate the abilities and intelligence of the human mind. This has led to the creation of a wide variety of robots, from simple machines that can perform repetitive tasks to highly advanced robots that can think and learn. Robotics is basically an engineering branch that deals with the conception, design, construction, operation, application, and usage of robots. Digging a little deeper, we see that robots are defined as an automatically operated machine that carries out a series of actions independently and does that work usually accomplished by a human. Incidentally, robots don't have to resemble humans, although some do. Look at images of automobile assembly lines for proof. Robots that appear human are typically referred to as androids. Although robot designers make their creations appear human so that people feel more at ease around them, it's not always the case. There are various types of robotics. So on your screen, you can see the various arrows pointing out the different types of robotics around us. Firstly, industrial robotics, which are used in manufacturing, assembly, and other industrial processes. They are typically large, highly precise machines that are programmed to perform specific tasks such as welding, painting, and packaging. They are used to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and improve the quality of products. We then have the medical robotics, which are used in surgeries and other medical procedures. They are designed to assist surgeons in performing complex procedures with increased precision and accuracy. They are also used in rehabilitation, physical therapy, and other medical applications. Then we have service robotics, which are used in domestic and personal settings such as vacuuming robots and personal assistants. They are designed to assist people with everyday tasks such as cleaning, cooking, and providing information. They are also used in healthcare and elderly care facilities to assist with tasks such as lifting and moving patients. Next, military robotics. which are used in military operations, as the name suggests, such as bomb disposal and surveillance. They are usually designed to perform tasks that are too dangerous for humans, such as defusing bombs and entering buildings. They are also used for reconnaissance, surveillance, and target acquisition. Then we have the agricultural robotics, which are used to automate tasks in agriculture. They are used for tasks such as planting, harvesting, and monitoring crops. They can also be used for tasks such as soil analysis, crop spraying, and precision farming. Then we have the underwater robotics, which are used for tasks such as underwater exploration, oil rig maintenance, and environment monitoring. They are designed to operate in the harsh conditions of the ocean and are used to explore shipwrecks, study marine life, and perform other tasks. Then we have space robotics, which are used in space exploration and satellite maintenance. They are designed to operate in the harsh conditions of space and are used to repair and maintain the satellites, explore other planets, and perform other tasks. Lastly, we have the educational robotics, which are used to teach programming and engineering principles to the students. They're designed to be simple and easy to use and are used in schools and universities to introduce students to the concepts of robotics and programming. On your screen, you can now see the applications of robotics. So, there are various fields in which robotics can be applied. Firstly, we have transportation, which includes the self driving cars, drones, and autonomous vehicles that are used in transportation. They are used to improve the safety, reduce traffic congestion, and increase the efficiency of the automobile sector. We then have manufacturing, which is used to automate the repetitive tasks, increase productivity, and improve quality. Robots are used in assembly lines, welding, painting, and other manufacturing processes. Then we have healthcare. Robotics technology is increasingly being used in healthcare to assist with surgeries, rehabilitation, and other medical procedures. Robots can also be used to help with tasks such as monitoring patient vital signs and administering medications. We then have agriculture robots, which are used to plant and harvest crops, monitor crop growth, and perform other tasks to increase the efficiency and reduce labor costs. Then we have construction, where robotics technology is being used to automate tasks such as bricklaying, concrete pouring, and other labor intensive tasks. We also have space explorations, where robotics technology plays an important role. It is used here for exploring other planets, moons, and asteroids. Next, we have service industry, where robotics technology is used in hotels, malls, and banks to provide customer service like answering queries, providing information, and guiding the customers. Lastly, military defense, where robotics technology is used to perform tasks such as surveillance, reconnaissance, and bomb disposal. Now, you must be wondering how robotics and artificial intelligence are linked. Well, robotics and artificial intelligence are closely related fields with many areas which overlap and integrate. Robotics uses AI to enable robots to perceive and understand their environment, make decisions, and carry out tasks autonomously. Some specific ways that AI is used in robotics include computer vision, where robotics often rely on this to perceive and understand their environment, which involves the use of cameras and image processing algorithms to extract information from visual data. Next, we have language processing or natural language processing. Robotics uses NLP to enable robots to understand and respond to human speech. This can be used in customer service, personal assistance, and other applications. Next, machine learning. Robotics uses machine learning techniques to enable robots to learn from experience, adapt to new situations, and improve their performance over time. This can help robots to become more autonomous, flexible, and efficient. Then we have motion planning. Robotics uses motion planning algorithms to enable robots to navigate and move through the environment in a safe and efficient way. And lastly, robotics process automation, which uses the capabilities of software robots to automate the repetitive tasks, which often gets monotonous. On your screen, you can now see a beginner's guide for learning robotics. Say, for example, you want to build your own robot. How do you start? You cannot build an advanced robot all in one. So you have to start somewhere. And these simple steps will lead you to become a good proficiency, help you develop a good proficiency in robotics. Firstly, start with the basics. Familiarize yourself with the basic concepts and terminology of robotics, including things like sensors, actuators, and control systems. Second, build a simple robot. You can start by using a kit or a pre built platform. This can be a great way to learn the basics of robotics and get a feel for how robots actually work. Thirdly, experimenting with programming. Learn how to program your robot using a simple programming language like Python or C++. This will help you to understand how robots make decisions and perform tasks. Fourthly, knowledge about electronics. Robotics involves the use of electronics such as sensors and microcontrollers. Learn the basics of electronics and how to use components like LEDs, transistors, and motors. Fifth, join a robotics community. You can join a local robotics club, attend certain workshops related to robotics, participate in competitions to enhance your knowledge and understand the real meaning of robotics. The next point is a very important point, which is constantly updating yourself. Being a rapidly evolving field, you have to always stay up to date with the latest advancements and developments in the field of robotics. You can also get involved with simple projects. And lastly, constantly build on what you have learned. As you gain experience, you can start to build more advanced robots and experiment with new technologies such as artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now, what are some of the advantages of robotics? Firstly, they work in hazardous environment. Why risk human lives when you can send a robot to do the same job? Consider how preferable it is to have a robot fighting a fire or working on a nuclear reactor core. Secondly, cost effective. Robots don't take sick days or coffee breaks, nor need perks like life insurance, paid time off, or healthcare offerings like dental and vision. so they are much more cost effective. Thirdly, enhanced productivity. Robots are wired to perform repetitive tasks ad infinitum. The human brain is not. Industries use robots to accomplish the tedious, redundant work, freeing employees to tackle more challenging tasks and even learn new skills. Lastly, better quality assurance. Vigilance decrement is a lapse in concentration that hits workers who repeatedly perform the same functions. As the human's concentration level drops, the likelihood of errors, poor results, or even accidents increases. Robots perform repetitive tasks flawlessly without having their performance slip due to boredom. Now, since we know the advantages of robotics, it's also good to know about two of the most prominent disadvantages of robotics. Firstly, heavy startup costs. Robot implementation is an investment risk and it costs a lot. Although most manufacturers eventually see a recoup of their investment over the long run, it's expensive in the short term. Secondly, may replace human opportunities. Yes, some people have been replaced by robots in a lot of situations, like the assembly lines, for instance. Whenever the business sector incorporates game changing technology, some jobs become casualties. However, this disadvantage might be overstated because robot implementation typically creates a greater demand for people to support the technology, which brings up the final disadvantage. I hope you all like this video about robotics and could gain a good understanding about what robotics is, the various types of robotics, the advantages of robotics, the disadvantages of robotics, and a small guide into how you can start learning robotics as a beginner. Thank you for listening, and if you have liked the video, kindly subscribe to it.